Welcome back to another episode of Tooclean podcast. We got HoodThaGreat with me. One of them ones, a lot to talk about, a lot of information to be said, man. These are the type of episodes I live for, man. And we gonna jump right into it. Just tell them your name and where you from, bro, so they know a little bit about you.
My name is HoodThaGreat, the big fronter. I'm from Queens, New York, Richmond Hill to be exact, 11419. Really though.
Yeah. So you grew up all the way, like was raised in New York type?
Yeah, I was born and raised.
So coming
Born and raised in Queens, man. I ain't dipping dab. But I'm born and raised in Queens.
How is it growing up north? Like what mainly was it in child, like as far as sports, like community, what you use, YMCA, stuff like that?
Where I'm from, we had that, but
Yeah.
it was more of a situation where it was like we had YMCA's, but our community, we was more like outside. Like you had to go like a little bit over to go to YMCA, because we wasn't, to keep it a buck, bro, we wasn't traveling to go to YMCA. Like if it was a far distance, we was not doing that, bro. And mind you, New York City, we got buses and trains.
Facts. That's what I was. It's a whole other life from down here, bro. Like
facts.
Even to this day,
Yeah, yes.
On God,
there's
like,
probably a bus or train that comes every 5 to 6 minutes.
Dang. So that's you grew up on like hopping on a bus to go anywhere. Like that was a normal.
To be honest, my grandmother was more of a person with like, took me where I need to go.
Yeah.
But as far as like until I got to junior high school, we had to take buses and trains to school.
That's crazy. That's a bro. I can't. Only times I ever been on a train, to be real, bro, was like coming from the airport.
That's an air train. I'm talking about like a subway. Like you got to go to New York like for a subway.
Oh, like in
it's
the
not
movies.
Yeah.
That's hard though, bro. Damn. So like, would you rather, you know what I'm saying, being in both, Texas and New York, where would you rather live? I'm just curious, cause
I tell people this all the time, bro, and this really coming from experience. Like I'm a real New York nigga, bro. I'm a Queens nigga at heart. You know what I'm saying? I tell people all the time, and it's just my opinion. I tell people, New York is the best place to ever live. New York City.
Yeah.
But of course, it's higher living. But in Houston, in Texas, you can make a better living. Because in New York, you can live there your whole life and don't need a car.
Damn.
We can literally get up and walk to the store. We can go on a block. We can literally go on a block and go get a sandwich, go shopping, go to the doctor, everything on one block, walking distance.
That is insane. And that's how I feel like everything should be, though. It's convenient, though, right?
Yeah, 100%. That's the best thing about New York City.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The convenience. Like, there's a bus. We got buses, trains. We got air trains. We got Long Island railroads. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's buses that take you for free from the airport to the city or where you need to go.
For free?
For free, yes.
For free?
The shuttle buses.
That is crazy, bro. That is crazy.
So you got to think, too, like, when you come out here and you be like, man, like, when I moved out here, bro, I ain't see a bus. I'm like, bro, where the buses at? They like, man, come like every hour, every 2 hours. I'm like, oh.
Yeah, used to that. That's crazy, bro. That is insane. I just was wondering, cause, bro, when I tell you, like, that's what a lot of people don't even understand that, like, you don't even need a car out there, like. So if people had knowledge, like, of like, oh, like, I'm the type of person that want to have this next to me.
Yeah.
I should live in New York. I feel like some people should do that. You know what I'm saying? As far as like, you know what I mean? You might be leaving your people behind, moving all the way out there. But like, that's a more convenient way that some people want to live. And I'm trying to tell them it's communities like that, bro. And that's crazy that New York is literally like that. Like,
yeah, 100%, bro. Like that's why people always say it's so crowded.
Yeah, everybody walking to where they need to be.
Yeah, but like you see how like some people like my New Yorkers know, you know what I'm saying? Like when you move to a different state or whatever you gotta move to, and people like, yo, we got road rage, but in New York we got walk rage. Like if you walking slow, like nigga, you walking slow, yeah, like even moving, like when I move here, bro, and we be chilling with my peoples, we might be parked up. I'm like, bro, like the gas station, like I could see it. like the gas station right there. Like let's walk over there.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, we got cars. Like I'm like, bro, it's right there. They like, bro, this ain't New York no more.
Damn.
Facts.
And that mean you way more fit than I am, bro. That's insane, bro.
If you don't walk, there's something wrong, gang.
That's crazy, cause like, bro, I went to Vegas, bro. I was walking. I'm like, bro, like, I'm cool. Don't get me wrong. I ain't saying I'm just like dying out there, but I'm like, dang, like, if you live in Vegas, this is how you do, cause you gotta walk everywhere.
I never been to Vegas before.
That's my only like comparison, cause like we was in a hotel that's on the strip, so like we were walking everywhere we had to go. You know what I'm saying? Until it got to like 10, 15 minutes with Uber or something.
Right.
But that's, bro, I couldn't even imagine like damn, bro, like.
Yeah.
Niggas really mean. I be seeing that shit on TikTok.
Yeah, bro. Like it's really cool though, bro. Like, cause when you go to different parts of New York, you might go to Queens or Brooklyn, and they like the way they community, the way it's set up as far as like block parties or barbecues, and you see like everyone together on a block. You don't see that really much out here. Well, since so far my experience, I mean they have certain events.
Yeah.
But I'm talking about like consistent. Like New York got it, bro.
Like y'all out there, y'all.
Yeah, I still go back to the town, bro. I chill, barbecue, and then I head back.
Everybody outside.
Everybody outside 2:00 in the morning, 3:00 in the morning.
Bro, that is community. I love that, bro. So it's like it's real, like
it's the city that never sleeps.
Yeah, that's hard. So you go back home, you gonna be like give me so you say everybody at a gas station, right? Not saying everybody at a gas station, but like I'm trying to picture how high it be on the block. You know what I mean? Like y'all just link up, everybody walking. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. But it's like you see how I experience out here. Like some people have like gas stations where they park up at and they hang out. Like out here, like it's certain blocks. Like like if you had a block, like you could be like, oh bro, like I'm from 131, like it's lit over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you know 12 o'clock.
That's where you gonna be.
Niggas out here playing dice or whatever the case may be. Like
that's hard.
You know what I'm saying? We don't do gas stations. I guess that's just like a South thing. I don't know. But
Nah.
Because I definitely experienced it. Like they have like the little shopping areas where they have like the gas station, the little store, or whatever. Like I'd be like, yeah, it's definitely different.
Bro, that's so hard, bro. Cause like I ain't never experienced community like that. Like we had, like you said, we had events.
Yeah.
That's the only time we really like. But as far as like, that's how I thought life was gonna be, especially coming from Tennessee to Texas. I always thought like every Sunday we'll link up, and then our neighbors, we was cool with our neighbors, so they'll be barbecuing, we'll, you know what I'm saying, share dishes and stuff, but we not posted up together for real. Like that's what you saying.
Yeah.
Man, that sound like an experience, bro. Real.
Take a trip.
I don't have to, bro. I have to, especially saying like everybody
together. The summer. Of course, people want to go to New York for the winter time, the Christmas.
Yeah.
The downtown Manhattan, 42nd Street, and go shopping and.
You been to all that?
Yeah.
What you rate all that? Like you say, everybody.
It's really a good experience, man. Like
okay.
you know what I mean. I would like to do it again. Well, you know, as my family and stuff like that. But like it's really cool though, man. To be honest, it's really a good experience.
That's dope, bro. So New York. So how far is Brooklyn?
All right, where I'm from, bro. Like you can literally drive like.
Drive? Like it's that close?
Yeah, bro.
That's insane.
I'm gonna keep it, but where I lived at right before I moved, you can literally walk like 4 blocks and you in Brooklyn, like the borderline.
Insane, bro.
Yeah, depending on what, like, bro, like there's
bro.
parts of Bronx where you literally drive and you be in Yonkers. There's parts of Manhattan or Harlem where you just literally just skip right over, like literally a walk over and you're in the Bronx.
Bro,
like, you know what I'm saying?
That is insane, cause like, bro, I'm telling you, bro. Growing up in the South, I would not even have known like New York is that close to Brooklyn.
Yeah, depending on what part. You know what I'm saying? There's parts of Manhattan you can go right over to Brooklyn, and there's parts of Queens you can literally just walk. I'm talking like literally like walk.
It's so much music. So that's where you fell in love with music at.
Yeah, man.
It had to be. So explain the music down here. You know, you see the studios and how they set up. That's really how it is across like all the South, from Louisiana, Tennessee, Mississippi.
Right.
All of them, like that's literally how all the studios is. Is it since y'all can walk, like explain your like well, let's start with your childhood, like your first encounter with a studio.
Oh man, I remember the first time I went to the studio, but me like far as like doing music, I used to just like my man's used to like joke around like yo hood like freestyle, but I used to just always joke.
Yeah.
Never took it serious. But every day was like, bro, like if you take it a little bit serious, like
yeah, you gonna go.
It'd be, yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You gonna
and
go.
then it was more of a situation where like I'm like, bro, I want to start doing music and I want to do this, and niggas looking at me like, yeah, all right, like you know what I'm saying. But it was more of a like they didn't think I was gonna do it, and then like one day like I seen there was a studio we had on Jamaica Avenue.
Mm-hmm.
It was like that's like one of our shopping areas we used to go to, and they had a studio inside. You know what I'm saying? And he used to charge whatever, I forgot how much he charged. And then I'm by myself. I'm like, bro, if I make a fool out of myself, at least no one would be here. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And then I asked him, like, bro, how much is it? He's like, bro. And I'm like, all right. And then he like, you want to do it right now? I don't got nobody. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And I went in my notes.
Mm-hmm.
And I started rapping and shit. And then like I went back to my block. And I'm like, bro, listen. And he's like, oh, shit, that's you? I'm like, and that's when it was like, oh. Like,
that's when it's time to go.
Yeah.
That's all you needed.
Facts.
That's hard. How old was you then? Like how?
I was 14. I was 14 turning 15.
Dang, you got straight to it, bro. So like, did you feel like it was easier to, not easier, but like, did you feel like, cause some people say I never had the resources, I never could, you know what I'm saying? Did you feel like you had the resources to get in the studio at 14, or you found
I just literally found it, bro.
Yeah.
But it like I said, as far as like people that do music, as far as finding resources, it'd be kind of hard because like some people, I'm not saying all, but like there's some people who might see your vision, but won't believe in it much as you do. So you gotta, you gotta kind of take that belief of yourself and take that faith, you know what I'm saying, and just like, you know what, I'm gonna do it. If I fail, I fail, but at least I tried, you know what I'm saying?
Me,
but some people don't see that vision as much as you do,
They
man.
not gonna understand or feel it, bro. I live by that, bro, because you can't make nobody see your vision the way you do until they see it executed.
Right.
It's
But
crazy.
I forgot, I heard someone say like why I gotta celebrate my failures alone, but my victories for everyone.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so when niggas start doing music and shit, and they start seeing them around certain niggas that's lit, or they popping like, oh shit, like he lit, and then and now like yo, bro, pull up, like yo, like let's get a bottle, like bro, like where were you when I was?
Yeah. You know
what I'm saying?
In the studio,
trying
to
get it like, or at least, yeah.
That'd be the messed up part about the game, bro.
Yeah.
You pop today, everybody gonna be.
Yeah, 100%. I was with you. I remember when you first started. But
so what you grew up listening to coming out of New York? Like I'm interested.
Man, I was a huge Dipset fan. I'm still am.
Yeah, that's hard.
A huge Dipset fan, bro. I felt like they was trendsetters, bro. I know you coming from the South, you probably wouldn't understand.
But bring me in that world. Bring me in that world.
Dipset, I always tell people, and it's just my opinion, it was probably one of the best rap groups ever.
Yeah.
Right? And then you had like Cameron, Jim Jones, Joel Santana, and then you had like Freaky Zeke and stuff. And then afterwards, they had other members come along.
Yeah.
But like their words, their trend as far as fashion, you had Cameron had everyone wearing pink. That was just like, until this day, it's out of ordinary. And it's so crazy because like growing up, I'm like, bro, like the way Cameron was moving as a leader. Like I'm gonna put my team on, I'm gonna do this, and we're gonna do the fashion, we're gonna do the movies. Right? And then as I got older, I said, listen, if I ever have a son, I'm gonna name him Cameron. You know what I'm saying? And then when I had my son, and I had told my girl, I'm like, yo, look, we can name him Cameron. And she was like, how about we name him Cam?
Hard.
And here he is.
Hey, you hard, Brody. I ain't gonna lie. I love the story, bro. That's hard, bro. That's hard. That's real impact, gang. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah.
Dang, that's crazy, bro. Cause me, I say my favorite artist like all time, and he ain't even from the same state as me. Like it's Lil Wayne.
Oh yeah.
But it's just the way. But coming from New York, like how did like what was your opinion on Wayne back when he was doing
04, I think 04 and up, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong. The Drought one, like when Lil Wayne came out, bro, like he was saying punchlines and metaphors. We was like what the?
Yeah, you like what the heck?
Yeah, like it was more of a situation. We like, bro, like what, like Like, what he talking about, bro? But he was like spitting, bars, like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, niggas was fucking with Lil Wayne heavy, you know what I'm saying?
Even
like,
all the way in New York?
Yeah, hell yeah.
That's hard, bro. That's crazy. Cause like, boom, where 50 Cent from? Is he
Queens.
from? He from, bro, 50, bro. I listen to 50 Cent to this day, bro. And I'm from all the way from the, you know what I'm saying? So like, and my pops heavily put me on 50 Cent. So
he definitely had an impact on our music industry. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy.
Like, especially coming from New York. Like, a lot of New York rappers, like, there's a lot of New York rappers from, like, old. I wouldn't say old, like, you know, back in the day, old rappers or current rappers to the day. Like, I feel like once they had like an impact coming from New York, like they had a run.
Yeah.
Like, it wasn't like, all right, one hit wonder, like, yeah, we don't see him no more.
Yeah. Everybody have a run for.
Yeah.
Lil TJ from New York. That's
from
the
the
rapper
Bronx.
I be listening. That's, dang, y'all got a roster, ain't? Damn.
A Boogie.
Hey Boogie, bro, y'all got real. Damn.
Yeah.
Damn.
But you know what I'm saying? But I feel like even from like that whole like the Bronx wave, they started that rap singing type of like the little TJ, the A Boogie's, like, you know what I'm saying? So like when some people like when they gravitated to it, like on some like, oh, like we fuck with it. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta think about it too. When Chicago had drill and then New York took it, you know what I'm saying? It had put a little swag onto it.
Bro,
you know what I'm saying?
Bro, I've been wanting to have this conversation for a long time, bro. New York, so Chicago started drill. That's what you're saying, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so cause I don't know who started it, but I know New York style drill. I always say that's a whole nother, like, they got their own lane. Like, people get on New York beats and then they start dancing like New York people. Ain't the, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Bro, like, it was a song, like one of the first songs I really got heavily on from New York. I've been listening to Lil TJ, J.I. the Prince, like.
J.I. okay, from the Bronx.
And like, I was listening to I don't know, he in jail though. He was on a song with Cardi B. He in jail though for like murder, I think. Yeah, K-Flock. It was like shake it, Cardi. Bro, I was like, bro, New York is in its own lane, bro. Like, that shit is live, bro. So you agree it's a different sound, though, right?
Yeah, it definitely is, though, bro. Like, cause you gotta, regardless where you go, whatever state you go, right, and whatever music that's lit at that time, bro. People have like I feel like people have like their own circle, right? So if you're doing drill, this person doing R&B, or this person doing rock, wherever it is, like, you're gonna put whoever is around you on, because it'd be hard, because you'd be like, damn, like, this nigga fucking with him and this nigga fucking with him, but they all in the same circle. It's never someone from the circle fucking with somebody else and get lit. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like on something like, we're gonna keep it, and it's been like that for years. For years,
everybody
bro.
couldn't figure out, oh, he knew whoop the whoop, and you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's just how
you gotta think about it. Even like, perfect example, bro. Like, you gotta think like with Young Dolph and Key Glock.
Facts.
That's his peoples. Like, you know what I'm saying? So you gotta think like, they be like, oh, he just started fucking with him. Like, nah, he was with this nigga from, like, you know what I'm saying? From the beginning.
And I know this shit like that too. I'm glad you spoke on that, bro, because people don't understand that. Like, as far as like, that's just like I'm shooting your video. You know what I'm saying? We working with an engineer and another photographer. You know what I'm saying? Like boom, I blow up. I mean, not blow up, but you blow up and you say you Michael Jackson. And now they like, oh, who is this photographer shooting? You know what I'm saying? Bro, and how did he get, you know what I mean? And they ain't know the whole time. He been with us since the beginning. Down. People only, that's crazy. People only really focus on what they want to see. You get what I mean?
Yeah, 100%, bro. 100%. And that makes it bad for sometimes people, because you will feel like, all right, bad, cool. Like, this person doing this thing, like, I know he gonna kind of look out for other people that's, you know, trying to get in the same position, but people's not gonna do that, bro.
Oh God, bro.
I don't care what nobody say, bro. Like, oh, like, of course you're gonna look out for your peoples, because you might be doing whatever music you're doing, I'm doing whatever music I'm doing, and we cool, right? But it be sometimes people have like that urge to be on something, like, I'm not gonna put him on.
Yeah. I don't want.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, like, it's not gonna happen. I gotta stick with someone I either know or someone I, you know what I mean?
Facts.
And you might be better than my mans.
On God, and that's just how it go. That's just how the game. And that's why networking important. We was talking about that before the show.
Facts.
Networking is something we both agreed on. That's like, I feel like it's under. I forgot the word for it, but I'm basically trying to say that it's people forget about it. People don't care about networking for real, and understanding networking like is what opens so many doors, man. Like I had somebody call me today, a rooftop, and he like man, I was stressing on that. I'm like, yeah, like knowing somebody made that 10 times easier. You get what I'm saying? Even looking for a rooftop for a week, let him tell it. So just give me your opinion on networking again, in depth though. We talked
Right.
about it before.
Networking is always good to do, bro. Always good, because you can have resources that someone else might need, and someone might have the same resources that you might need. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But it's more of a situation where, like we were talking before.
I like that
you know what I'm
word
saying?
resources, not to
Yeah.
cut you off. I like
Now
that.
you good. And it's networking, bro. Like it can always help someone else, but it's more of a situation where it's like, are you gonna like help me get to this point, or because some people you can sit here and be like, yo, bro, like I got an engineer or I got a photographer.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's more what you're gonna do with that resource.
Okay.
Like, you know what I'm saying? But networking sometimes, bro, it can go good. Sometimes it can go bad. And the reason why I say bad is because there's times where you might want to reach out. I might reach out to an artist, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you a funny story. This shit is funny as shit. I hit up a dude, right? I'm
Yeah.
like, yo, bro, this shit still haunt me. I hit up a dude. I'm like, yo, gang, I got a track we should do. And he like, oh, bro, all right, bet, cool, bro. I'm in a situation right now, working with other artists right now, but like, I fuck with your music, so, I'm charging niggas $5,000 for a feature, right?
Yeah.
So I'm like, all right, cool. I got the bread, bro. You know what I'm saying? And he's like, I bet we can work something out, or whoever it is, we can get the payments going. I was like, I bet cool, I'll give you the 5,000, bro. But just under one condition, show me one artist that paid you 5,000.
Facts.
Nigga never hit me back up.
And that's that shit that go, bro. These niggas be weird.
Yo, bro, like,
I hate shit.
but that's, you know what I'm saying? Like, if you're in a situation where you're trying to come up, I say that then, bro. Just don't try to like bamboozle me, bro. Like,
yeah,
like
and
fuck
treat
you,
me
like,
that.
yeah, bro,
they
like
be weird, bro. A lot of that happen, especially down here. A lot of that stuff happens to where I see it all the time, bro. Like people overcharge, charge this man the next, and I be like, that's the bad part about. That's what you said. It's bad and it ain't good, and then bro, like. Why would you want to charge me 5,000 knowing that you never charge nobody that,
else.
knowing
or
that
even got that?
facts,
From, you know what I'm saying?
and don't even have it, and then I genuinely wanted to mess with, like, get a
Yeah,
feature from
100%,
you,
bro.
work with you, put you on a video with me, like, and you took it for, oh, let me get a come up, just because you saw another person do that, and in a sense, like that's that, yeah.
That's why, but it makes it. That's why some people have pride where they don't want to reach out to someone like, oh, bro, like your music.
Yeah.
But there's people that hit me up since I've been out here, like, bro, I fuck with your music. Your music is tough, whatever. And then some people tell me from the jump, like, listen, bro, I'm in a financial situation. I can't really do this, A, B, and C. All right, bet, cool. But I appreciate you reaching out and communicating with me. You know what I'm saying? I understand everyone don't have, might have the same financial or resources that I may have, but if I'm reaching out to you, that means because I really fuck with your music and I'm trying to work with you. But some people won't do that because they have too much pride, their ego.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? They riding that high horse.
That is what it be, because at the end of the day, why can't people just, like, think about it? Remember, people share a post before they share your post, like your post.
100%.
Tap in with you. And I never understood that. It took me like, bro, I'm 24, bro. I still cannot see what possessed, but then it might be that pride.
Yo, bro, I told you, I dropped a single. I just dropped a new single called Really. I hit my man up like, yo, bro, boom, boom, this is what I got going on. He said, all right, bet, cool, bro. I'm going to show you some love. Nigga post on his Instagram, say, free Tory Lane.
Man, that shit is crazy, bro. Cause like, damn, bro.
For real,
you'll
bro.
see somebody in a rapper comments, but don't even want to comment on your post. They'll just go on by. It's got the same significance. I be telling people. I always tell people, I'm like, bro, you look at my page, bro. At one point, I don't know if I'm shadow banned. I don't know, bro. But I get like 13 likes, 20 likes. You know what I'm saying? And in a sense of, and I always tell my clients, I'm like, bro, do not worry about that, bro. Like, do not let social media perception change your real life perception. You know, if you know that you do a show and you got like 10, 20 people ask you, oh, what's your music? Let me get your music. And you steady building a fan base. Don't let the likes discourage you, because likes is just pride. Like people ain't gonna like your stuff. If always remember, people never gonna like your stuff if they feel like you doing better than them.
100%.
And that's the craziest.
And another thing too, look, post on your story and see how many people view your story but won't like your post.
Want to see what you got going on. Purposely click your bubble. I get what you saying about the process, bro, because people so caught up in it.
Yeah, bro, and that's why I said, bro, like, that's why, like, when it comes to, like, people doing, like, what you're saying, like, a whole networking and support, like, people might do music, fashion, whatever business you got going on in life, bro. Regardless, it could be babysitting.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter what it is, but it's more of a situation where people, when they feel like they don't have that support system or the right proper people behind them, it makes their situation more like stressful, because it's like, damn, like I feel like I can't do this by myself.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But then you got people that's telling people like, yo, you can do it. You know, I believe in you. But those people's already established, but they won't give them the blueprint. You know what I'm saying? That's like me being a photographer and you do videos too, right? But I'm over here shooting little baby video, future video, and all these, big artists. And I'm like, bro, you just gotta keep editing, but I won't put you to the source.
Yeah, you won't bring me on set
exactly.
to see what you doing,
you know what I'm saying?
so I could do this at the same rate you doing and get to this. And that's, dang, is that pride?
Is it?
What type is that? Cause like you can't, like bro, like, cause I'm a Libra, bro. I'm into that zodiac stuff. Not into it, but like I be believing in the stars, not stars, bro. You know what I'm saying, bro. Astronomy, bro. I think that shit cool, really. It fascinates me. So I'm into believing both sides, bro. Like I can see how the camera, like, cause to me, like, I would never, like, even just me and you talking to you, bro. If I'm in the studio and say an engineer like, oh, I'm doing a deal, whoop the whoop, I'ma let you know about that deal just cause you an art. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't never been that type. I could never see why people would get big or not big or be around somebody and not want the people that they're around to be in that same room.
Yeah, 100%. But it was times I went to a studio, bro. I did a studio session, and this person might be leaving the studio session, and I listened to his music like, yo, bro, I mean, I fuck with your shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But some people got so much pride in their ego, they be like, nah, like, I'm gonna just keep this shit to myself. But that's not the type of person like I am, man. I'm a good-hearted person. So whatever you do, from fashion to music, to, like, if your work is good, bro, I don't mind. You make a post and I share your post. Yeah. It's not costing me nothing. It's not hurting me. You know what I'm saying? It's not killing me. So
it's literally
everyone is different, bro.
Yeah.
Everyone is different.
Come down to everybody different. Cause I've been seeing a lot of people been saying Instagram is where nobody gonna show you love. It's like a popularity contest.
Yeah, 100%.
And then TikTok.
I seen. I forgot who it was. I think it was a comedian that said it.
Yeah.
Said, you would never see, it's very rare you will see someone posting on social media like, oh man, like, I just had to use my last $5 or $10 to get something to eat. Or like, I couldn't figure out a way to pay my phone bill. You know what I'm saying? But they always posting up the cars, their good moments, and, going on trips. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it's more of a social media. It's more of a, like, you want people.
A highlight reel.
Yeah. Like, you want people to see, like, you at your best or at, you know what I mean? And I understand it. You know what I'm saying? No one wants to see anyone on social media like, oh man, like I couldn't get no gas.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
I get
but
it's
all right, bro. Because at that point in time, we live and we learn.
And that's what I had to come to understand, especially as a cameraman, because I gotta post on social media. You know what I'm saying? Just as far as my work and stuff like that. So man, that topic alone, that being on social media stuff. And watching how people move on it and, like, you know what I'm saying, like, really invest in it instead of really understand what's going on there.
Right.
Like, some people will try to emulate somebody's life on Instagram and don't understand that they're posting what they want you to see.
Yeah, 100%.
Like you just said, bro. So, dang, that's crazy topic. So, bro, about the move. So, like moving to Texas, how that was, and tell me how you transitioned. What made you want to come to Texas specifically? Is there a reason?
I just felt basically like me moving out here, bro. I just wanted to reach certain goals in my life, and I felt like me living in New York for so long, I wasn't reaching my goals, right? And
Understand?
I used to see people. I used to see people like, as far as like, wear for $300-400 pair of jeans, taking a bus.
Mm.
You know what I'm saying? I used to be like, damn, that shit's crazy.
Yeah.
And then as far as like my job I had, it wasn't paying that much, but I always knew what I wanted to do in life, as far as, you know what I mean, being a family man. Like I'm saying, so I'm like, bro, like if I can't get this done, like I feel like for my kids, it's gonna affect them too. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? Let me just move from this place and move over here. And then once I moved over here, like a lot of my goals was reaching right away. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a situation when people be like, oh, like when I go back to the town, they're like, oh, I heard you move. Facts. Like, but y'all niggas is still here.
Yeah.
Not even on the block.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? So when people look at, like, I think in one of my songs I said, man, like, I said, you could look at me, I'm a living proof. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because people be like, oh, like, be rapping, I left the trenches and I moved into a house or whatever. Like, they ain't do none of that.
Yeah, they ain't never.
Yeah, like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Pete, they probably ain't never gonna do that. And that's the crazy part about moving from the trench. Dang.
So basically, that's why I really moved, because I was really wanting to reach certain goals in my life, man, and I wasn't reaching them. I felt like I was literally like
Your
my back was,
environment?
not even environment. It was just more of a situation, because you gotta understand too, living in New York is a high, like it's high to live there, bro. Like the rent is high, like, and what I'm paying now, what I was paying for my rent, I'm paying for my mortgage, gang.
Damn. Oh yeah. What the fuck? Man, let's touch on that real quick, bro. 'Cause that's crazy. We in inflation right now too, so it's I know, bro. So like, damn, New York is the city. Like they got the pads, not the pads, but like you can get a studio, and that's like help me understand, cause I know it's pricey, bro. Like I know
It is
it's
though,
compact,
bro.
you know.
When I was looking for a crib, right?
Like a house?
Yeah, I was looking for a house.
Cause when I think of Bronx, I think of like the townhomes, like on like Everybody Hates Chris type townhomes.
Oh, you know that's not even a real place.
Bro, swear to God.
It is. It's a studio.
Bro, that's insane. So it don't look nothing like that.
In a way, it do, but that's literally
not
like
common.
I show you, bro.
Yeah.
But it's literally it's a studio, and it's literally like a little mini town. Got a building right here, building. They got the street. I mean the fire hose shit. I mean the fire hydrant. You know what I'm saying? It's a town.
Fool.
Yeah, I ain't lying, bro. I was watching that show for years, and I realized like, damn, that shit ain't even real. I thought that was real Brooklyn.
Yeah, that's crazy, bro.
Yeah, bro. But like, yeah, living in New York, it's literally like it's a high, bro. Some people get lucky and find certain apartments or whatever the case may be. But like, I know my goal was to own the crib.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So when I told my girl, I'm like, bro, like, what we doing? You know what I'm saying? And she like, I'll follow your lead, but make sure like we don't end up in a dead end. Like make sure like we going somewhere. And I'm like, bro, look, this is the plan. This is what we can do. Boom, boom. And then we did. You know what I'm saying?
Execute, like bosses do.
Facts.
So is it? What's a 1 bedroom going for in New York?
Depends. It depends where you go.
Like
I don't know.
in the hood.
I couldn't even give you a price, bro. I know for a fact I had a 2-bedroom apartment and I was paying over $2,000.
Over $2,000.
Facts, gang.
Oh my God. For a 2-bedroom apartment? Like that's what they was starting at?
I don't know if they were starting at it, but that's what I was paying. So that's why I said, like, when I moved and I ended up getting a house, like, you know what I mean?
I'm paying the same price. Bro, that is insane, bro.
Because you gotta weigh out your options. Like, all right, bet, cool. I'm paying for rent for this, but I can go here and get a whole house. You know what I'm saying? So, and I save money or get a better job. Some people, but like, anybody would know or know me for years. Like, I always told myself I was never leaving New York. Never. Like, I'm a crazy nigga. Like, I was never, like, you couldn't convince me.
What made you feel like that? Like,
because it was, everything I needed was there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
from clothes to fashion to the
Music.
job, the music. Like, you know what I'm saying? My mans I used to record with, I still record with him when I go out there, man. Shout out to my man Stitch. You know what I'm saying? And he live in Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying? I live in Queens. And from his house to my house, bro, literally was like a 12-minute drive. If that.
Insane, bro.
Probably literally less than that, bro. You know what I'm saying? But like, and, you know what I mean? And we was locked in. You know what I'm saying? So.
Damn, bro, that's crazy to me, bro. Cause growing up, bro, apartments was $1,200 down here, bro.
I know.
Bro, it's crazy. They high now, you know, inflation. They taxing, bro. I'm talking about you get a two bed for 1,800-1,900 now.
Yeah, that's still not bad though. And that's a 2. So imagine if you go out there in a nice, at least a decent area, and you want a 2-bedroom, bro.
25.
Yeah. You know
Oh.
So that's why, like, you know what I mean?
Ooh.
So that's why you gotta kind of like, even now, bro, from moving forward, you
Damn.
said like your birthday's coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So you gotta figure out your situation as far as like, all right, bet, cool. Like what can I, like, how do I get from A and then reach B and then C? Because if not, bro, you're gonna be scared. Like, bro, I don't wanna go here and pay this amount of money not knowing that I can't afford it.
Yeah.
It's a risk. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like, anybody tell me I'm a risk taker, bro. So when I moved out here, bro, the only thing I was scared of, bro, was my kids not liking it. And they be like, bro, we want to leave New York. And I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? But they love it.
Fact.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, all right, bet, cool. As long as they good, like, everything else, I'm going to just go through the bumps.
Yeah.
The ups and downs, but as long as they good. You know what I'm saying?
Real. You a real one, bro. A lot of people don't think like that. Or wouldn't even take that risk, bro. That's crazy.
Bro,
it was a lot of mental.
Yo, I was, me and my girl was talking about getting an apartment, right? Or a house. And we were sitting down, and I was sitting on the floor, and she was sitting on the couch. And I'm like, man, we need to get a house. And she was like, man, like, what's gonna be like? How we even start? I'm like, I don't know. I never owned a house before. And she was like, me either. And then the commercial came on, the Rocket Mortgage. Like, yeah, you can get your house built. Like, get approved for a house. Like, that's a sign right there.
Yeah,
I swear to God, bro. And that was it. Everything else started like falling into place. Like, I had a coworker I used to work with, and she was like, hey, like, one of my daughter's friends is a realtor in Houston. I'm like, for real? And like, everything literally started like falling into place.
Came to you.
Yeah.
Energy, bro. It's destined. Once you see it, and my mama always tell me, once you see it and believe in it 100%, it'll just fall in place, bro. That is so crazy to me, bro. So you telling me your coworker had a realtor in Houston after y'all had, like, we going ahead with this move, we looking to go get a house. Yeah. All of this falling in place, bro. And you end up with a house.
Yep. And then the crazy part is because
crazy.
Shout out to my man Chris, my realtor. He's a good realtor. I was messaging him, texting him for about almost like 8-9 months before. You know what I mean? We even
linked up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never like. I mean, I spoke to him like a few times, but I was texting like, "Hey, bro, what's up?" And then once we seen like that commercial and shit, I'm like, "Bro, listen, I think it's time." And then he's like, "What you want to do?" I'm like, "Listen, man, I'm coming from New York, so you got to send me a couple of houses." You know what I'm saying? So yeah. I think the first time I came out here, bro, I think we seen about like I think it was like 13.
13 houses?
13, bro. First time in Houston, bro. I got a hoodie on. Mine was a little chilly in New York. Sweating. Hot as hell, bro.
Did you hate it at first? You was like, man.
Nah, it was because like I said, bro, I was on a mission. So when I'm on a mission, I'm locked in. So everything else like that's just you know what I'm saying.
They don't even bother you. You ain't too much worried about that.
So when we finally moved out here, everybody's like, like you from New York? Yeah. Like, what brung you out here? Like, oh shit. Damn. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because it was hot. I ain't gonna lie, bro. And mind you, this is over 2 years ago, so every day was like 108, 110. So I'm like, nah, like, you know what I'm saying? So, yeah.
That was a horrible time, but it get hot. Damn, you used to it snowing.
Yeah, we got winter. It's cool, man. That's man. The
I'm used to Tennessee too. It get cold down there when it's supposed to be cold. Bro, it ain't gonna get cold till January.
Just imagine waking up, bro, like you like like a youngin waking up and then like your people's outside and we having snowball fights, like your block versus this block, like, you know what I'm saying?
That's
and then
hard.
Some niggas we be outside to the point where we at nighttime, nigga, like we got like our fingers is red.
You show real life, bro. I'm jealous. I'm jealous.
Nah.
I only had snowball fights in Tennessee, so like for 10 years, like it'll snow like twice. But y'all on the block, this the
Outside
whole,
the
this
block.
all the neighbors and the neighbors
My
in
niggas
front.
know, bro. Like anybody from New York know, bro. Like at a young age, bro. Like coming outside of New York, bro. Snowball fights was like serious. So like I had to call my mans and make sure like he got my back and the other man's outside. He parked up waiting. Like it was cool, bro.
Damn, so the whole community really get involved in it, bro.
But sometimes, bro, like school get like out, like New York, like when it snows a lot, school get closed. The snow, like probably like literally like when you go in the snow, past my knees, gang.
Damn, bro, you had a live, man. That's live.
Right before we moved here, bro, it was -1 degrees. I had to pour hot water on my door handle in my car so I can get in. Like literally, it was like right before Christmas.
That's funny, bro, cause that's -1 that can't even breathe out there for real, bro.
Nah, but like New York is like some people like there's times where it be so cold I could have a hoodie on. Like good, like you know what I'm saying. Like some people get adapted to that shit, but sometimes like when it's blowing and it's cold, it be cold, bro. But other than that though, bro, like some people get used to that shit, bro.
Cause I hate extreme. We went to Colorado one time. Cold.
Oh man, I've been dying to go there, bro. I want to go skiing so bad, bro.
I want to go. We didn't go skiing there. I want to, bro. My girl was scared. She like, oh my God, we just got out here in the cold. You want to go? I'm like, bro, I'm trying to ride it.
Yeah.
You ever been skiing before?
No.
I haven't either.
I want to do like the snowmobiling, the snowboarding.
Yeah,
like I just want to try it, bro. But man, I've been hopefully this year.
Yeah.
Hopefully this year, my boy.
I gotta take a trip to New York. Yeah, we gonna chop it up about that, bro.
Oh yeah.
So as far as so in New York, is people more open to, cause like you said, people always got their groups and stuff. But I feel like as far as like you could go on like 2 blocks over and you cool with them people, or how that work?
It's the same thing everywhere, bro. Like my whole hood, everyone was cool with everyone, bro. Like you might have a little miscellaneous,
Yeah. People gonna argue,
Everyone was kind of cool with everyone, bro, unless you was part of a clique or, you was gang related or something like that, bro.
Is the gang bad out there?
Yeah.
It's super bad?
Yeah.
Oh, it's New York.
Yeah, New York, bro.
It's New York. I'm tripping.
Yeah,
you experienced, not experienced, but like you like growing up in Queens and then by the Bronx.
Yeah, but like I mean I kind of experienced it in a way, but like I said, bro, like my area where I was in, bro, we stuck together.
Fact.
So it was like no one like outside coming in to violate us or try to try us, and we wasn't trying to run out. So we like we good where we at.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So
Facts. But it's going down out there.
Oh yeah.
It's a cause bro, like I'm telling you, bro, it'd be crazy, especially when you don't live somewhere, bro. Like, I said, I listen to Lil TJ and I listen to other New York rappers, bro. I really can't even really think about them right now. But as far as like
and then you gotta remember too, bro, like we got like it's boroughs.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like when I came out here and he like, yeah man, like I'm from the south side. You know what I'm saying? Then you got niggas out here like, yeah, I'm from the north.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? So you be on some like, all right, y'all still Houston. Like, nah, nigga, like I'm from the north. You know what I'm saying? But that's how it be sometimes too. Like, bro, like
that's
bro,
how it be, bro.
Bro, you might pull up one day, like say for instance back in the day, bro, you might pull up, bro, and you be like, yo, bro, like you said, nigga, I'm from Brooklyn, like, ain't my man's out there, I'm from Queens.
Straight like that?
Yeah.
And wouldn't talk to you?
Nah, I mean niggas would probably talk to you, but it's more of it like the boroughs, like we stick together, bro.
That's hard. That's hard, bro. Damn, I wish it was like that, bro. Bro, in the South.
Bro, because ain't no leadership.
That's what I feel like. No leadership. It ain't no rules. It definitely ain't no rules no more.
I'm gonna tell you how I knew shit was changing when I seen the nigga pull up on the block, right? And I wasn't even in my neighborhood. I went to another hood, right? Pull up on the nigga block, and the nigga like, yo, bro, do me a favor, go to the store for me, bro. And he's like, all right, bro, I can keep the change. He's like, I appreciate it, big homie. And he was the big homie, but the nigga just turned 20 years old. But the nigga going to the store for him got kids my age, gang.
Wow. That is insane, bro. So you got to experience the shift in the, like, cause it ain't no more real. It ain't no more real going on, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? As far as leadership, like,
there is, but it's probably people like that's probably not in the opening or public about it, whatever the case may be, bro.
You don't
But
deal with that stuff.
yeah, bro. But it's bad because you got to sit here and think like, all right, bad, cool. Like he got good leadership skills, or he go, like I always say, lead to the chip. You know what I'm saying? Because if you a leader, you're gonna lead your team or whoever behind you to the chip. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna put niggas in the dead end and then realize when niggas go to the dead end, like, yo, why y'all niggas ain't do this or why y'all ain't do that? Like, why you ain't help us?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You supposed to be a leader. Why you ain't help us, bro? Facts. And then they want to point the fingers. Well, he did this. And like, nah, bro. Don't do that, bro.
Facts. We were supposed to be a team. And going back to that team stuff, bro. So you heavy, and I can see that, bro. When we was talking about it now, I understand, bro. You come from being around large, bro. Like, one thing, bro, that it's gonna be crazy to you because you come from New York.
Right.
So, like, in your eyes, like, you used to, like, a large group of people linking up and da-da-da. Like, for me, I'm like, one of my goals is to have a large group of black people in one place on that type of time regularly, and that's one of my life goals. Yeah. And like for you got to live it. You know what I
mean? Yeah, bro. Like I said, bro, like if this is my opinion, right, in my experience, if a bunch of black people, whoever it is, white, whatever it is, right, if everyone has the same goal, it's more of a situation where what we gonna do to reach our goals. Some people you can say him like, bro, why can't we get a camera and he get another camera and you get one angle, I get the other angle, whatever the case may be. And they be like, yeah, we can do that. But no one is putting the initiative to make that step.
Facts. Nobody is.
My man said one time, bro, yo, why can't we just put some money together and do a business? I said, so you wanna use my money and put a business together? He's like, yeah, we can put some bread together. I'm like, first of all, you don't got no money, nigga. That's one. Two, second of all, you don't support me with whatever I'm doing. But you want me to put my money. It don't make no sense, bro.
We not gonna get nowhere.
We're not getting nowhere. Like, but you're not doing anything else to better yourself.
Yeah. So how am I gonna believe in you? That's a big element, bro.
What he said in the movie?
The number one thing.
He said we can't change the world unless we change ourselves.
Facts, brother. I'm in total agreement with that. A lot of people don't even understand that, bro. Like, if you not even, that's one thing I had to understand, even as a cameraman, bro. Like, I'm like, how am I gonna have people believing in that, oh, I should go with him for my video, if I don't even believe I could do it? You know what I'm saying?
Right, 100%.
And I get that, bro. Like, that's like, man, especially when picking a team, because a team is like relying on somebody, bro. A team is believing in somebody.
But you got to see like their hungriness, bro. Like I know sometimes, like I'm a gamble. I'm a gambler, bro. So I take a gamble on a nigga. If a nigga sit here and be like, yo, bro, I can do this, or we can do this, I bet cool. Now you have to show me your actions, what you gonna do, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Actions.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I tell people, look, bro, I tell everyone else all the time, bro, that do music, that do whatever you're doing, like fashion, whatever you're doing, right? And I understand people have real life situations, from bills to kids to relationship. I understand that perfectly fine, bro. But if you don't communicate with someone, bro, it makes it look bad. You know what I'm saying? So if you sit here and be like, bro, like I want to network with you, I want to build with you, and you're not communicating with me, how I'm supposed to know you really, like, you for real?
Exactly. Why hit
and
you
then
up
now
and
when I see you, like, your bro was like, yo, bro, I was going through it, but you was on IG though.
You was posting.
You was posting.
You was moving
bottles
around.
And all, like, you know what I'm saying? Like just communicate with me, bro. I understand, like, we go through situations all the time, bro. We go through a lot, bro. Sometimes, like going through with music, bro. Sometimes it get frustrating because I feel like I reach out to certain people and I try to do certain things and network, and then they give me a bullshit ass story, bro, and it don't add up.
Yeah.
Like, nigga, I'm not your girl. What you lying to me for, bro?
Facts, bro. Just keep it
And then when I put niggas out on blast, it's like, yo, bro, this nigga hood tripping, bro.
Yeah,
he think he know it, like, you know what I'm saying? You on that type, like, nah, nigga, fuck out of here, bro.
I totally agree, bro. That's why I'm clapping this shit, bro. Cause that shit turned me up. Cause niggas be tripping, bro. Niggas be tripping and be weird, bro. And act like, bro, communication is so simple, bro. Like, and it don't take much. And it really show you how you feel about a person in the end. Right. The way you communicate with somebody, the way you care about them, and we should be, a lot of people ain't gonna see the team vision, bro. Yeah. That's what's crazy. And then when you let them go, it's like, nah, I'm on the team. Nah, yo, you showed me by your actions how you don't want to be on the team.
Right, yeah, that's a fact.
And they act like it's your fault.
Yeah.
So when you came to Texas, bro, and And what would you say the vibe is like coming from New York? Like the overall vibe, like is it cool, more chill, more?
I like the whole South environment, bro. Like, I don't know why, bro. Like, everywhere I go, I want to see the good and the bad. So
Yeah,
when I first came out here, they like, man, boom, boom, like, don't go over here, don't go over there. I'm like, I want to go to Fifth Ward.
yeah.
They like, nigga, for what? Like, nigga, for what? I'm like,
I
I
ain't
gotta
lie.
see. I
Yeah,
gotta see. But it's so funny when I first came out here, the first studio I went to was in the middle, heart of Fifth Ward, in the trenches. You know what I'm saying? And then I guess like the nigga I went to record with, he was out there, and then he was like, bro, there's a nigga from New York coming out here to record. So I guess he must have played their music. So when I got there, he like, bro, you the nigga from New York? From up north? Yeah,
yeah.
we fuck with you. So I'm like, oh, all right, it's cool out here. You know what I'm saying? But once again, you know, the situation, I went out there, network, I worked with the dude, we recorded this song, and then it just flopped.
Wow. Whole
I don't know.
connection.
I don't know. Like I said, dude was going through something. I don't know. The communication wasn't there, bro. But I'm reaching out. I'm putting my pride away. Like, bro,
Yeah,
what's up, bro? I'm trying to, you know what
yeah.
I mean, do this, do A, B, and C, get this photo shoot going, trying to get these videos going, and it was nothing.
Not even a reply.
No.
That
At
shit be
first it
hard.
was, but then after a couple of days, it was like not replying and shit like that. So I'm just like, bro, like I feel like once I show niggas like, all right, bet, cool, he doing this shit with no help, or he
Yeah.
doing it like with, like if you listen to some of my songs, bro, I don't got no features,
Yeah. The ones I did listen to, you didn't have no features.
no features, nigga.
Damn.
But niggas hit me up like, bro, that shit hard, bro. You got open verse for me? Never. Fuck out of here.
Hey, nah, for real though, bro. Cause niggas be bullshitting, bro, and niggas be wasting time, bro. Like, damn, bro. How would you go about? How would you go about as far as well let's start like when you got out here. What was one of the first songs you recorded when you moved? Like,
All right, so
'cause a lot of emotions, huh? And you getting goals done.
yeah, but see the thing was like I couldn't find a studio here. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So like I go back to New York a lot. So I record a song, and then when I go back to New York, I'll record. You know what I'm saying? Then I'll just come back. So when I put out the song, they're like, oh shit, like he out here in Houston, so he must have recorded the song in Houston. But the
yeah.
whole time I already recorded it in New York.
That's
You know what I'm saying? So
hard.
yeah, because remember, bro, like I'm out there on the east.
Yeah.
So everything else was like southwest,
Facts.
northwest. So I'm like, I would drop. Oh nah.
You ain't even used to drive. And that's what a lot of people don't get either, bro. That's what a lot of people don't
Bro, think
understand
about it, an
either.
hour drive with no traffic.
An hour drive to you,
With no
bro.
traffic, bro, like I could be somewhere far as hell away, bro. And mind you, when you look on the map, like I'm driving an hour away and look like my house is right there. I'm like, damn, bro, like. Yeah.
Bro, cause you come from really walking, bro. So like that's really like
I mean, I had a car.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? But like yeah, 20-minute drive, 30-minute drives is cool. If you want to go to like Jersey, yeah, we drove like
Yeah.
an hour. You know what I mean? Go to the casino, Atlantic City, shit like that, whatever. But like an hour drive out here, bro. Like niggas be looking at me like, bro. Like my man's like, bro, we live out over in the east. He like, what you doing over there? And I'm like, I don't know.
He's
I
talking about
I
from
found
over
the
there.
house. Cause my man over there, he be by Tooclean and Katy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So he be like, bro, like I ain't nah.
I ain't coming. That is a
FaceTime
hour
me, bro.
drive,
FaceTime
Call
me,
me.
boy. Yep.
Call me, bro. That is crazy how big it is and how far you can be, bro. Just in Houston, bro. Like, damn, bro. And you, damn.
The first time I drove to Dallas, I would never do it again.
Forward and back, forward there, forward back.
And to
Straight.
tell you the truth, the crazy part, I ain't even drive, bro.
Just in the car?
In the car, bro.
Yeah, it's not a good time for it back. Man, bro, it's crazy because somebody like me, bro, I come from driving, bro. I drive everywhere, bro. So it's like I'm used to, especially once I move from, like, when I moved from Tennessee to Texas, I wanted to drive, like, get my license. So, like, that was 3 years after we moved. So I was always wanting to drive. But my pops put me on the road because driving from to school was 45 minutes. Cause my mama a teacher, and my pops, you know what I'm saying, he was a coach. He always wanted better. That's why he moved from Tennessee. Same thing you did, bro. That's why I be fucking with people. You know what I'm saying? Take a risk, cause that's all they take. And when I was my first year of school, I was driving 45 minutes to school every morning through the traffic. with nothing but a permit. Pops put me on the road because he used to drive on the road. Don't get me wrong, you know what I'm saying? But as far as learning,
Right.
best experience I could ever got, bro. Because I wouldn't be wanting to be on the road like that if I wasn't moving around like I was.
I feel you. But like for driving, for me, sometimes be a headache.
Nah,
You know what I'm saying?
facts.
Because like it depends. Some people love driving. Sometimes I do. I don't mind it, but it depends on where I'm going or how far I'm
Yeah,
going.
facts.
You know
And
what I'm
what you
saying?
doing,
Yeah.
you used to convenience, but
Yeah,
that's how I want
facts.
to
You know
live,
what I'm
bro.
saying? But now out here, like, it's more of a, like, we got to go to, like, my kids got to go to birthday parties, and the party start at 3 o'clock, and then we leave my house at 2 o'clock, you know what I'm saying?
Get
like,
there at 3:30.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It's an hour, like, you know, something drive, and I'm just like, damn, then mind you, we got to come back.
Facts.
But you see,
Bro.
but the thing is, I learned as far as, like, I'm learning, like, as far as I put my family. We all made a sacrifice in moving out here, right?
Mhm.
So it's more of a situation where I have to like kind of accept certain things that come with it, as far as
Yeah.
the long drives and my son doing basketball and my daughter's doing you know, like she's doing chairs and shit like that, whatever.
Facts.
So so like even my lady, we be on something like, all right, bet, cool. Like even though sometimes it be stressful, or maybe a headache, but we gotta make it happen because they didn't ask for this type of lifestyle. So we gotta kind of make it a little bit easy for them to accept it and adapt to it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? So
You a real one, bro. You a real one, bro. Like it's not a lot of fathers like you, bro. Like especially, bro. Like I'm telling you, bro. You so goated, gang.
yeah, what they said, anyone could be a dad. It takes a real one to be a father.
It takes a real one to be a father, bro. And bro, like, dang, that's hard. And you still do music, and you still, you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, that's hard,
I
bro.
told you, bro. Like I had my last video shoot, bro, right there on the east too, right up for I-10, and they right there with me.
That's
You know what
hard,
I'm saying?
bro.
But you know what I'm saying? But
That's hard.
they like
Even little bro taking pictures, bro. That's
Yeah.
hard, bro. Man, that made my day, bro. Like I'm telling you, I'm like, man, I had little man taking pictures, bro. He know what he doing. Like, that's, bro, that is so
yeah,
dope,
bro.
bro.
It be times where I'm telling you, bro, do this or take this picture. He be like, you done yet?
You have to work, man. I love it, bro. I love it, bro. My little nephew, man, I always tell my brother, I'm like, man, as soon as he can snap a picture or do it himself, bro, I want him to do it like just
How old is he?
2 years old
Oh,
now.
yeah. He got at least a good two more to go.
Two
2.5
more?
years.
Turn me up, man. This is beautiful to see, bro.
Yeah.
So so you say you go back and forth for the music, but
Nah, sometimes I just go. Sometimes like just personal situations or.
talk about your process that you said when you got like how you got the studio stuff and then how you send it back to the producer.
Oh yeah, so
That's dope. That's dope.
yeah, one of my mans. Shout out to my man DJ. He had the studio equipment. We set up the studio equipment, but he wasn't really an engineer. He knew the basics as far as recording and do certain shit, whatever. So I hit up my mans in New York. I'm like, bro, like. If I record, like I can send it to you. And he's like, yeah, bro, I'll mix it. If you want me to master it, I'll get it done. So that was an easier route for me, or easy thinking, because like I said, bro, like for us driving, like, you know what I'm saying. So it was more of a situation where it was like kind of send it to him and then he'll fix it up and then chop it up and then make it look good and then send it back.
Because people don't even understand that you could do that. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but it's more of a thinking smarter, not harder. You know what I'm saying? Because you gotta remember, bro. Like I feel like I'm away from everything. You know what I'm saying? As far as where I live at, like, you know what I'm saying? So like everyone is in like all the way over here, all the way over there, and then even sometimes like reaching out to video photographers or photo, like, bro, we live over here. Like, oh man, that's like 55 minutes with no traffic. With no traffic. So it's like on something like, yo, you're gonna have to meet me halfway, or I gotta find a location, or you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I was like, you know what? I could just, and plus my man don't live that far from me, so I could sit up, I mean, wake up, oh shit, I heard a beat, right to it, yo bro, boom boom, I got this beat, record, boom boom, I pull up. You know what I'm saying?
That's dope, bro. Cause man, people don't understand. people don't even know to think like that, bro. That's why I love. I was like, man.
Yeah, but that's why some people have to like network. But like, I mean, like, I don't mind working with anyone, bro. R&B, rap, pop, as long as we can make some type of music, we can meet halfway. You know what I'm saying? Like, meet halfway, then I can put my resources or whatever I have resources, and I mean, dish them up to you as far as engineer, video photographer, or whatever it is. You need your music mix or something. I know people that do music that's nice that don't know how to put their music on any platforms besides YouTube and SoundCloud.
And that's when that network can come in and you can put them up. See, you really a GOAT, bro. Yeah. Let's talk more about that, because you did say you want to bring people together, man. And it's like a lot of people just need a person like you that's gonna help navigate. You know what I mean? And they see like, oh, he really network. He really know all these people and da da da. And if I know him, you know what I'm saying, I'll be more open to it. You know?
Right. But it's more of a to find a system. You know what I'm saying? So you might have a system where you might have a photographer or engineer, you might have a studio, you might have this, and some people don't have that resources. You know what I'm saying? Or they did, or it's no longer available.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, I bet, cool, yo, come fuck with me. Like, oh shit, these niggas over here got this going on. Like, I'm gonna fuck with y'all, because now they got a support system behind them, or people behind them that's gonna really fuck with them.
Yeah.
And it makes it a lot easier, regardless of what you do. It could be, like I said, bro, it could be from anything, bro. You know what I'm saying? Even if you start in a business, you know what I'm saying? Like a nigga can sell weed all he want, but he don't got no clientele. What he gonna do with it?
Nothing. Not make a dime.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, bro. Damn, man, y'all better be paying attention, bro. This a lot of stuff that bro giving y'all for the free, bro. For the free, and you can really run with it and use it. And you know, so as far as so, say people wanted to network with you after watching the podcast, like what would you say to people that's looking to tap in, whether they do anything?
I mean, it could be any from social media. Everything's the same, bro. HoodThaGreat. HoodThaGreat. No underscore. Everything together. That's everything from my social media. So it's all the same. Like I said, so I'm willing to work with anyone, open to everything.
Willing to work with anyone, and we gonna set up some stuff. We got a lot that we finna talk about, cause this our first time meeting, and we already done chopped it up.
Yeah, bro. I give credit when it's due. And your work is really good, bro.
Real, you know one,
like,
turn me up,
really
brother.
Yeah, bro. Nah, I like I said, bro. Like, I mean, I ain't gonna sit here and bullshit you, and just because we on camera, I told you that from before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so in a situation like if I see something I like, you know what I'm saying, and we can kind of work or make something happen or meet halfway, then I'm at least try. Like I said, I'm a gambler, bro. So if it don't work out, I can say to him like, yo, bro, my bad, bro. We tried.
Yeah, we
tried,
but
it didn't work. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, we going a long way with this, bro, and we gonna bring a lot of people together, bro.
I hope so, because that's the thing, bro. Like if we could bring people together, bro, it makes it a lot easier for everyone to do whatever they want to do.
Back.
You know what I'm saying? So like you might be doing, there might be a rapper out there or a singer out there that can't get no gigs, that want to do open mics, or this person don't got a photographer.
Fact.
You want to do photo shoots, you don't got to want to, at least, you know, 9 out of 10 times though, bro, it'll be people that's overcharging. You know what I'm saying? So I want to do a video, but I don't got $500 to shoot a video. You know what I'm saying? So it's more of a situation where we just got to come together and put our, resources together and work together.
Literally, we got to put our resources together, man.
That's all it is, bro.
That's literally all it is, man. So we gonna, I ain't gonna lie, we gonna do a part 2, bro. We gotta come back ASAP. Do a part 2,
yeah, facts.
Cause there's a lot more I want to touch on, and especially after doing the studio session.
And
being in there around you, watching you work, bro.
Oof.
Don't
let the Henny get in the system.
We gonna be turning that bug, bro. I'm telling y'all, man. And it's a lot of gems you dropped here, bro. I'm really thankful we got to talk, man, especially for the podcast, cause this second one, bro, that's gonna be on the platform, and I wanted it with people like you that's gonna drop knowledge, and you giving people hope that they can move, and helping people understand, like, oh maybe I should live in an area like New York where stuff convenient to me, where I really don't need my car because I like to walk.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Or they want to take a risk and get into another environment, man. They might watch this and
Yeah,
I love
100%,
stories
bro.
like this,
but
bro.
we definitely gonna do a part two because, like I said, bro, like there's a lot of artists, especially I heard too, that's you know, doing their thing or trying to do their thing.
Yeah.
But it's like I said, bro, like people feel like their back is against the wall. You know what I'm saying?
Facts.
A lot of artists go through that situation where there's no support.
No support.
And then that comes into like a real mental phase. Like, you know what I'm saying? They start breaking down, they get emotional because some people, I don't know about everyone, but
Yeah.
I know for me, like if you listen to my music, I literally break down everything that I went through or I'm going through or I experienced for myself. You know what I'm saying? So when a situation happens, when I start recording and I start doing music and I put it out there and then it's like, you know, some people don't get no feedback. No one sharing the post. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, it's not going nowhere. They're not getting no streams. And it comes, like, now they feel closed in. It's like, all right, back, cool. Is it my music even going anywhere? Who's going to hear it? No one's sharing it. You know what I'm saying? No one is reaching out to me, tapping in and reach out to me, like, the features. You know what I'm saying? So that's one.
That's really, and I'm saying,
Excuse me.
this gonna be the center, and bro not even from here, bro, and he bringing vibes that's really not, like, bro, to keep it, to end on a positive note, bro, you bringing this is gonna help a lot of people, bro. It's so many artists that I work with that if they even just met you, bro, now you ain't even gotta be their manager or nothing, just the energy, and you tell them, man, I'll share your stuff, I'll tap
fuck
in.
with me, man.
Yeah, y'all tap,
The
y'all
big
tap
fronter.
in, bro. Y'all know I wouldn't recommend nobody to y'all that ain't showing love, that ain't gonna be genuine, bro. And that's really, like he said, that's really all y'all missing. It took us an hour of us talking for me to realize, dang, like, a dude like this will help 90% of my clients. You know what I'm saying? They ain't got nobody being...
I'm telling you, bro. And to show love, it's free 99.
Support is free,
Free,
man.
bro.
Free. Support your
bro,
people.
I don't know not one person that be on no social media, bro. So you trying to tell me it's gonna take a fucking arm and leg just for you to press share?
Press share,
yeah, bro. Click on it, add it to your story.
That's literally all it takes, and it's too much for you. It's insane.
But like I said, sometimes people pride or their ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That pride and that ego. Don't let the pride and the ego, man. This Tooclean podcast, and here with my boy. You know how we do. Great episode. Part 2 coming ASAP. You know what I mean? Stay tapped in with us and network with bro, man. Especially if you're trying to grow and you trying to really work, man. From New York all the way to Texas, really anywhere. Tap in, really. You know how we do.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sirski. Great.
That was too clean.